Hello friends, welcome to our channel Mechanical Motivator. In this video, we are just going to see an introduction to projection of planes. So what is plane? A plane is a flat surface with negligible thickness. For example, you can take a piece of paper. Okay, just see this paper. This paper will be having the length and breadth, but the thickness is very negligible. For our case also, we are going to consider the same thing. We already know, got used to horizontal plane and vertical plane, right? So these things and all we saw clearly in points as well as lines. Now we just going to see how to project the planes on HP and DP inclined to both the surfaces. We will be considering the two conditions. So first condition is where it is resting. So we know very well. So we already see the first angle projection, horizontal plane, vertical plane. That is all we clearly saw before itself. Now come to planes. In planes we will be considering two conditions. That is, one will be resting and another one will be orientation. Resting is whether the plane is resting on HP or VP. These things we have to note down from the given question. Second thing is orientation. Orientation means whether it's edge or side or corner resting. That is, whether the plane is oriented by edge or side or else corner. These two data we must clearly get from the question. So while solving the problem, we will be considering only two conditions. One will be resting and another one will be orientation. Next thing is, this is a hint for drawing the diagram. So basically what are the planes we will be facing or what are the planes we will be drawing means we can say square, rectangle, triangle, pentagon, hexagon, circle, like this we will be drawing. So basically these are the planes which we are going to follow. So according to our question or according to the condition, I have just gave a hint here. That is, just see here, I will always consider from the left to only. I will always consider from left side. So when it is here, edge rest on HP. So this line will be your reference line. See clearly, this line will be your reference line, XY line. Above will be vertical plane and below will be horizontal plane. They have clearly given that it is the edge resting. So just consider from left. So edge should be, this is edge and this one is edge. This one is edge and this one is edge. So edge should be lying on your left hand side. Okay, left hand side means you are drawing a diagram. If I want to draw a triangle means the edge should lie on the left hand side. This one is called as a corner. This one is called a corner. Okay, so when according to the hint, edge rest on HP means the edges should be lying on the left hand side and we have to draw the diagram below the XY line. The same thing here, edge rest on VP. So what all planes we take? Triangle, hexagon, pentagon, square. So same diagram only. Only thing is we will be drawing the same diagram above. So this one will be the reference line and above is your vertical plane. I have just drawn the edge rest on VP. So plane will be resting on VP. What is the orientation? It's a edge orientation. So edges should be on the left hand side. This is the edge. This one is edge. This one is edge. This one is edge. The same condition take for corner. If the plane is lying on HP and orientation is corner, then we have to draw the corner to the left side. See here, for triangle this one is the corner, for hexagon this one will be the corner, for pentagon this one will be the corner, for square this one will be the corner. This is like a rhombus shape. Consider only from left hand side. If they are asking corner, keep the corner on the left hand side. If they are asking edge, keep the edge on the left hand side so that solving will be very easy. We can also keep the other way also. So follow any one. Usually I will be following the left side only. In few books we can also follow by keeping the same thing on right hand side. Right hand side means like here, like here, like here. But as I suggest is just go from your left so that it will be very easy for you. The same condition. Now condition is the plane will be resting on VP. So resting on VP means we will be drawing the diagram above like this. So this is your reference line. Okay, this is your reference line and you will be drawing the diagram on your vertical plane and planes are triangle, hexagon, pentagon, square. The same diagram but you will be drawing above the XY line. You will be drawing in the vertical plane. Seeing to it that corner is lying on the left side. So corner, this is the corner, this is the corner, this is the corner. This is a basic hint. You won't be getting all the planes together in a single question. For example, you will be getting question like either it's a hexagon, either it's a pentagon, either it's a circle, like that only. So just have a hint of it. When you are solving the problem, it will be very easy for you. For solving the problem, we will be following 3 steps. So step 1, step 2, step 3. Step 1 is we will be assuming the initial position. So if you are drawing a pentagon means we have to assume whether we have to draw in VP or HP. That we have to assume. For assuming this, we will be requiring 2 more data. That is, from the question we will be having the data. Considering those data, we will be assuming the initial position. The step 1 is very important. If you make any mistake in step 1 means then the entire problem will be held up and you will be getting marks. Step 2 is the consider surface inclination. So step 2 is we will be considering the surface inclination, whether it will be inclined to HP or VP. While solving the problem, I will be explaining you clearly. The third step is consider edge inclination. So in question they will be asking the edge to incline to 30 degree to HP or 40 degree to VP. Likewise, they will be giving some data. Keeping the data, we will be drawing the third step. So in your question, first step you will be drawing the initial position. Second step you will be drawing the surface inclination. Third step you will be drawing the edge inclination. So you will be having 6 diagrams you will be having in your A3 sheet. Okay, so for 20 marks means you will be solving all the 3 steps. If they are asking for 10 marks means these 2 steps are enough. Depending upon the question, we will be drawing and we will be approaching. And one more thing, I just want to give another hint also. See, just consider here. For example, the surface is inclined to HP. Surface is inclined to HP means we can draw the diagram in HP. So consider a pentagon. So a pentagon can be drawn like this. The pentagon can be drawn like this as well as like this. Okay, 2 different types we can draw. But the thing is, they are asking for a edge inclined to VP. Whenever you are getting a term or whenever you see a word edge inclined to VP, see to it that the edges, this is your edge. The edge should be perpendicular to VP. Okay, this is your edge. This edge should be perpendicular to VP. See here, no edge will be perpendicular to VP. So we have to draw only first diagram. In second case, just see the second case, the surface inclined to VP. So you will be drawing the diagram in VP. Okay, so just don't consider this rectangle. This I will be telling separately. Consider only this reference line as well as these 2 diagrams. Don't consider the rectangle. Okay, surface inclined to VP means you will be drawing the diagram in your VP. But what condition they are giving? Edge inclined to HP. If the edges are inclined to HP, see to it that the edge, this is the edge, okay, this is the edge and it should be perpendicular to HP. Okay, so when the edges are perpendicular, then you will be choosing that diagram as your initial position. 1 and 2 means you will be choosing the first one. So this is the basic hint. While solving the problem, I will be telling step by step procedure. And one more thing I just want to tell about the rectangle. So rectangle means we will be considering 2 cases. One will be the shorter edge and another longer edge. If they are asking for a shorter edge means you will be using this rectangle. If they are asking for your longer edge means, so see here, this is the longer edge and this is the shorter edge. Longer edge means use the second diagram. So these are the basic informations and basic hints which we are going to use for drawing the projection of planes. In case if you are having any doubt means you can type in the comment section. If you feel this video is very useful means then kindly share with your first year engineering students. And do subscribe my channel, then only you will be getting all the videos which I upload regularly. And thanks for watching this video. Have a great day.